What's up, guys? Jasonyerface here. I recently had the honor, privilege, and pleasure of being a guest on my friend's podcast called the NBD Show, the No Big Deal Show, episode 100. I took some video while we were there, and we talk about all the different streaming services that are out there right now and the ones that are coming up. Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Disney+, Apple TV. We talk about our likes and dislikes about shows and movies and that sort of thing. I'm going to go ahead and put a link down below to their actual YouTube channel so you can listen to it there as well and check out all their other episodes. And don't forget to subscribe to them, subscribe to me, listen to their podcasts on Apple iTunes and various other areas where podcasts are playing. All right, so with that, I'll go ahead and let you guys have at it. Enjoy, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care.
Take two.
Wait, we gotta go. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
The dance that you're doing is dumb. How to do where you from? Hey, sticking out your tongue, girl, but you know you're too young. A bunch of girls do it in the street and look fun. That's how they do where we from. You know it don't start till 1. That's how they do it where they from.
You're listening to the No Big Deal Podcast.
This part coming up makes it sound really official. The applause track. That's how many people are here watching.
The virtual room's going crazy.
It is.
And we're back to another episode of the No Big Deal Show. I am No Name Kane.
At Bear the Terror.
Jasonyerface.
Wireless freak.
Hell yeah. We have made it to episode 100. We are in triple digits, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect timing. I
Very
like that.
nice.
That was perfect.
You couldn't plan that one any better.
We've never used that in before.
But we have a new guy. Yeah, we never let it go to the end. We have a new guy here.
Hell yeah.
We got a special guest straight from Hollywood.
Hollywood.
What up?
Nothing wrong with that. Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
I have not.
You need to watch it. It's pretty good.
Oh my gosh, straight into the movies.
I mean,
I've been hearing good things.
It's good.
hell yeah. Do you want to give a little background, a little
Yeah,
introduction?
give us a little bio. I know you've been on here a long time ago. I think it was like episode 70.
I didn't even talk, though. I was just kind of observing the process.
Oh, the process is a nightmare, yeah.
What up? This is Jasonyerface, actor, artist, martial artist. You've seen me in Hawaii Five-0. You've seen me in my underpants. You've seen me intoxicated, and various other things.
Wait,
Are we
so
talking
like
about
you're
Calvin
actually,
Klein commercials or what?
and most of that wasn't even in a professional capacity.
That's right. That's right.
That's awesome.
I was coerced. No, and most of you probably just seen me on Smosh, which is probably the only thing that people recognize me.
That's massive.
On.
Do you get recognized when you walk down the street from Smosh? Especially since they're Sacramento guys, right?
Yeah. So originally Sacramento guys. Not very often, but when I do get recognized, that's the only thing I'm recognized for.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So one time I'll just share this real quick story. I was in a drive-through. What do you call it? Drive-through for Taco Bell. I don't know what I don't
The
know.
best drive-through.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I be embarrassed?
No,
that I was at
no.
Taco
With
Bell?
Taco Bell, it's good.
All right. So I was in Taco. I was in the and
They're a sponsor.
the dude at the oh shit! See, I shouldn't have said anything until we got the check. So I pull up and the guy in the window goes, "Hey, have you been on YouTube?" And I'm like, "Or are you on YouTube?" And I go, "Maybe. Depends on what you're talking about, because I don't know. He's a stranger, right?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Smosh." Molester Moon, which is like the name of one of the
man.
episodes, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Jeez.
That's awesome.
Give me some free tacos, fucker. But didn't happen. He just, yeah.
And you've been on several Smosh shows or videos, right?
Yeah, I don't remember how many.
Was the Molester Moon the one when you guys did the slumber party thing?
Yeah, the slumber party.
Okay, yeah.
And then my ass had smoke coming out of it.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a special effect.
I think it was. Yeah, no, they just kept it in. I had Taco Bell that day. No.
Another shout out to the sponsors.
Damn it! Send us free tacos for life.
Please.
Yeah, no, it's more than 6 episodes, but probably less than 12. I don't remember.
That's cool.
It's been a while.
That's pretty specific.
Yeah.
So on his Instagram, some of my favorite posts is the hashtag actor life, and he posts the giant residual checks that he gets.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
These things are great posts.
Yeah, so a lot of the residual checks that my boy Wireless Freak is talking about. I almost said your real name.
That's okay. You can
Good job.
say
First names
all
are
right.
clean.
Yeah, so most of them are under $5.
I know. Something like 2 cents. I was like,
Yeah.
really, it costs more to mail it than it does to cash it.
Yeah, for sure. And
It's
then-
like, yeah, there's no difference being an actor or musician. Like, you're getting small checks.
oh wow, is that true?
Well, yeah, that's what they say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't personally know.
No, okay.
So how's that YouTube life? I mean, Smosh is no joke. They got like 20+ million subscribers. So
Yeah.
They were in the top 10 earners for like years, if they're
Yeah.
not still.
I have no idea, but yeah, they're. I mean, if they were smart with their money, then yeah, they're pretty
set.
set.
It's
Yeah.
hard to understand how to make money on YouTube.
Well, there's also the old pricing or payment model, and now there's the new one.
Yeah.
From what we've gathered.
Right,
And
and
a
I
lot of
don't know
people
too
are
much
upset
about
about that.
all that.
Yeah, that's either.
man,
We just try to get 100 followers so we can get our damn name before those other NBD show ripoff guys
We
get
have
it.
a ripoff on YouTube that
Seriously?
uses our logo,
What?
everything.
Yeah,
Stop
the
it.
logo that
Stop
you
it
made.
right there. I was
You
gonna
credit-
say,
with
yeah.
The
your
logo that you
signature-
made.
with your signature in it is on another feed.
Yes.
So wait, you guys are famous now. I mean, you guys. That means you're known.
Well,
the-
they liked our logo. Actually, that's what happened.
Wow, I should go on there and comment.
That's
You
the
should.
That's the
I
greatest
know.
form of flattery.
It is.
It is, but it's also the greatest form of copyright infringement.
I still don't think that they have the name yet. If we can
No.
get 100 subscribers, we'll steal that.
If
the
I
NBD show.
if I remember, it's
YouTube.
like a guy that just streams him playing games.
yeah.
Are
he's,
they- is
like,
he
not
doing
good.
better than you guys?
yeah, he
Yeah.
has more subscribers.
Way more
But
followers.
think of, 'cause
Fuck
you
that
could-
guy.
You could stream
Exactly.
every day.
Ah, that's just.
It's okay.
Damn video game streamers. There's-
Yeah, that's bullshit.
If you go back a few episodes, there was a good 30-minute rant on those guys.
Yeah. I mean, look how much money Ninja's making.
Who's Ninja?
He's the Fortnite world champ.
video game streamer.
All he does
literally.
is stream games, but he made a lot of money off Fortnite,
Wow.
and he just won world champ for how much was it?
No, that was the 6-year-old kid that won the big big
Oh,
thing.
he did,
That was
you're
for
right.
like $4 million.
Guys, I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah.
Well,
Us too.
you know, you could be a gamer, and then I guess you just wouldn't really have a life.
And people just watch you play.
Yeah. I mean,
And
it's
give you
crazy.
money, which I don't understand.
I don't get it.
We have a guy that was on the podcast that wanted to do a gamer house where 5 guys just all pitch in, and that's all they do is stream.
Wow.
Yeah, that was done a long time ago
Streamer
with
house.
women. Just saying, he's not revolutionary.
Thanks for the token.
Ching ching ching
But
ching
like,
ching.
what? Like,
Private room.
I don't get it, man. Like, I don't understand people like thinking it's more fun to watch someone play a video game than to play the video game yourself.
I agree with
Do
that.
you think it comes down to that or a cost thing? Because you're living vicariously through them. It's real expensive to buy a game these days. They're like $120.
Oh, geez.
$100
What?
bucks.
See,
They're
I,
$100.
Well, they
Really?
sucker you into buying the DLCs,
What's the DLC?
downloadable content.
Okay, cool.
So next thing you know, the game's $60, but you want to pay for the season pass because it's cheaper up front. So maybe
they get
you
you.
can't afford it, so you just watch other people play games.
I think they maybe watch to get like hints. How to
What's
kick
wrong with a
butt.
good old playthrough? Why do you need to watch someone do it when you could read it?
Well, it's really interesting because it's they start them young. They go after the youth real hard on the streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's cousins, their kids are 6 and 7, and they just have the phone on, just watching streamers.
But
I'm like,
do
oh
they
my God.
actually
Yeah, Twitch.
donate money?
They've asked their parents to donate money, and their parents are like, no, what are you kidding me? I'm not going to donate money to somebody playing video games.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They're
Yeah.
like, I don't even give money to the homeless on the street. Why would I?
Exactly.
Because you're watching it like $20, $10, $5. I'm like, really? You're just giving this fool money to play a video game?
Now,
If there is no, except for seeing your name pop up, that is the only thing that those people get out of putting the money in there.
They sometimes do shout outs.
Oh, okay.
Now, I have a question on that. So, I don't know how big the YouTube community is. I just stumbled upon Mr. Beast.
Never heard of him.
He's
Yeah.
a huge YouTube guy now, and all he does is just give away money.
Wow.
And so his big the latest video I saw is where he just donated to streamers $10,000.
What?
And yeah. So this guy now
stereo.
is making money off of just donating money.
Wow.
Doesn't make sense.
I guess it takes money to make money.
I guess so.
I guess.
I don't think you could go to the bank with that business plan and get a loan.
I enjoy the guy that does the fake back hacks where he has
Oh,
a
yeah.
fake bank account and the fake Amazon websites, and he gets the scammers to think that he spent all their money on Amazon.
Oh wow.
And like they've taken or they've put money back into his account too much more.
Yeah, and then he spends it on he has a fake Amazon, and so he'll buy a Rolex for like 40 G's, and they think that he just spent 40 G's of the scammer's money.
Oh wow.
Because he credited fake websites, fake Amazons, and banks.
That's a lot of work.
I was gonna say that's a lot of effort. I mean,
But
is.
he's got a lot of subscribers, I guess, and viewers.
yeah, the whole YouTube thing's changed a lot.
Yeah, I don't think they're making the money they used to make.
Yeah, I
No.
don't think so.
I think that's what it all comes down to, like Patreon and people.
All right.
And,
Well, and I think corporate sponsors,
Yeah.
the social influencer,
yeah.
They make a lot of money.
the
like,
Dan Bilzerians out there, the quality people that are making all the money.
Quality.
people.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I was reading. It was pretty interesting about like UFC fighters. So Paige Van Zant, who's always been like, she's good looking, she's a woman fighter.
Yep.
She said she makes more money per Instagram post than a complete UFC win on a major fight card.
I would stop fighting.
I would stop fighting too.
But in a weird way,
That's your moneymaker. Don't mess it up.
But in a weird way, right? She's famous from the fighting. She just makes
Right.
all the money from the post.
well, she's famous enough now. She has such a following. She
Yeah.
doesn't need to fight.
that's
retired.
true. No, for
yeah.
sure.
For sure. I mean,
Make yourself some tap out shorts and cash in.
I
I'm
don't
not
want
allowed to wear
to.
tap out anymore.
Oh, I don't know.
I would stop eating knuckle sandwiches if I was
Oh,
making more money.
fact.
Yeah,
I mean,
easily.
Come on, I get it. She loves it, but come on.
You got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, pretty interesting. Does that look bad for the UFC, or does it show how crazy influencers are?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
I think the UFC is way too controlled with like, but all fighting is kind of like just jacked because
Yeah.
the fighters at the end of the day are not the ones making the money
Right.
ever.
No, it's
boxing,
promotions.
regular ones.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only like 1% of boxers that makes a living from boxing. The rest of them just get their ass beat trying to get there.
Oh, I'd say even
That's
less than
true.
1%.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's crazy.
That's brutal. Yeah.
Yep. They all can't be Floyd.
Right.
Yeah. No. Fast.
So we're sitting with a celebrity, ladies and gentlemen, for our listeners out there. Actually, that was quite the resume. Hawaii 5-0.
yeah.
That's awesome.
That's actually a cool. You had a lot of like airtime on that episode.
It was good. It was a decent amount.
You got to drive that dope ass Jeep.
I got to drive that. Oh my god, that Jeep was scary.
Was it sketch?
It was
It's like an old military Jeep.
Yeah, it was an old military Jeep. And
No stuntmen. Hashtag
yeah.
no stuntmen.
How do they find you for this part? I'm intrigued with that process.
I submitted. What did I do? I submitted to an agency out there because I was heading out there on vacation.
So it was actually filmed in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I knew I was going to be there, so I was like, what the hell? And I just took a risk, and I submitted myself to an agency that I knew represented people that locals that would go on, that would be considered for the show. And so they submitted me, and then I went in for an audition while I was there on vacation. I booked the role, and then I had to actually fly back because like I vacation was over,
Dang.
and then I had to fly back to film my part. Yeah, so that was.
Did they help you out with that?
No, because I wasn't, I'm not a big name or anything.
Yeah.
But it's Hawaii 5-0.
That's true.
Dude, that's a resume builder.
And the residuals were bigger than $3 at one point. So it paid for the trip,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, it was the stories though, like, and I mean, we grilled him after the episode for sure, but like he was such like a real actor that when they were doing light setups, they would have a person that would stand in his place just to set up the lights and
right.
the cameras.
Oh,
That's right.
my
I had
gosh.
my own stand-in.
He had his own stand-in.
That's awesome.
That was
They're
really
like,
crazy.
How well do you sit in this Jeep?
It was crazy. He was like dressed like me, but he was a little bit taller than me, of course. But everybody's a little bit taller than me. So what the hell? What am I going to do? But yeah, it was interesting. It was really odd to have that because I'd never had that kind of treatment before.
It's crazy.
So,
Not
big
that it's
production.
treatment, but
When you go in for an audition like that, are you reading the script for that episode that you're going for? Or?
Yeah, for that particular one, I was
Okay.
reading just a portion of it. They give you like a page or so, or a page and a half, and then you read with the casting director. It's not like, it's not like those screen tests where you see them in for movies and stuff.
It's not like Casting Couch.
I haven't got.
No, he'd get the gig. He'd get the gig every time.
That's right. That's right. No. Yeah. So you read with the casting director. And thankfully, she gave me something to work with. A lot of times when you go in, and I don't know if this is intentional or not, but a lot of times they're not really good on the other side. And so you have to, I mean, talk about really having to be good at your job.
Yeah.
You have to pretend they're giving you what you need so you can act your scene out.
So if you need to get that
intense.
crocodile tear going, you just gotta.
You got to, yeah.
You're the only one.
Gotta, do something.
Get real emotional.
Yeah, substitution. Go back into your past and find a dark moment.
That's sweet. I mean, I don't know any actors, but now I do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right now, I just act a fool. So
Hell yeah.
that's it.
But I think, and I don't want to talk to you, but I think the highlight of his career is free passes to San Diego Comic-Con.
What?
How does that happen?
Yeah.
Drop the bomb right now.
I know.
Whoa.
Man, wireless, man.
I know you will.
He's like, you're good. You're
We've
good.
known each other for a long time.
You've done
We
your
have.
research.
And he's good at setting up guests, man. You
Yeah.
should do this for a living, man. This is great.
Who says
So
I don't?
all right, so so if you are considered a professional, you can register with San Diego Comic-Con as a professional, and then you just provide some evidence of that, and I'll get into that in a
So
sec,
you just
but-
like CC your IMDb.
Yep, IMDb, and then like if you belong to the union or whatever. So I
Like
think you
the
have to have
Actors Guild?
Yeah, I think you have to have like 2 pieces of stuff, and then so my IMDb has recent credits on it, and then I just I scan it or screenshot it or whatever, or email a link, and then I fill out a form, and I think it lasts for like 3 years. And then every 3 years you got to re-up and just show some more proof, and it's usually the same proof. I don't think it's changed.
It's pretty cool though, and you get early access, right?
Yeah, I get preview night, and so that's
awesome.
that's the Wednesday. So I get free passes all the way through, but I just have to pay for travel and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hotel
Board and
and all that stuff. But
That's pretty. And do you get like a special badge that says "I'm an actor"? And like
well, it doesn't say I am
talent,
an actor.
talent.
Because it might as well just say douche across it. If it's gonna be, but no, it just says professional, and
Yeah.
it's really. I mean, it's
So like when you and Nathan Fillion are hanging out, your badges say exactly the same thing.
I don't know about that. His
Brown
might
coat?
his might be a little different. His might be a little more special. It doesn't give you any extra additional privileges other than what you just mentioned.
Okay.
I think there are other I think there's press badges too.
They probably get
Yeah.
into all the talks.
Yeah, and the press badges I think have a little more actually have a little bit more freedom and
We
whatnot.
need Maddie here.
This
Maddie.
could qualify.
I'm
Matt
telling
should be
you,
here.
I was just gonna jump in and say a lot of podcasters go and they register and they get a badge and
Oh
they can
my
go in.
As
and-
long as they don't have to listen to it, we might have a shot. I'm just saying. I don't think we're gonna make it.
You were the one that posted the fake Tom Cruise, even though they said he was there, weren't you?
Yes. There was a doppelganger
Well, because
floating around.
they said that like traffic got shut down from Coronado when they brought the plane over.
What plane?
They had to put it on the bed of the truck to bring the.
Oh,
plane
you're
in
talking
for
about Top Gun.
Yeah,
Oh, they brought did they bring the plane?
that's what I read online. Doesn't
Oh,
mean
wow.
it's true.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool. They could have just floated it over on a boat.
Yeah, that's true.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Coronado Island's literally right there.
It's very far.
So was he dressed up like in his Top Gun gear, like to look like?
Yeah,
Yeah, this
he
guy
had the
was.
jacket on.
This guy was, yeah.
which has major controversy.
So was he playing it off?
Yeah,
was he
it does.
playing it off like I am Tom Cruise?
I don't know. It's just a long, far picture, and
Yeah.
it was making headlines.
He was really I was in line for something, which
Yeah.
in San Diego Comic-Con, you're
Welcome.
always in line for something.
Comic-Con.
Even if you're going to the restroom, there's a line. So
Yeah.
Picture
anyway,
with Jenna Jameson. I'd
Yeah.
be there. I'd be there too.
Is she there?
No, that's
No,
the
but
AVN
isn't that a
Awards.
big thing that they actually are having like adult actresses like dress up like in Comic Con?
Okay, no. So this is
Oh, for the
weird.
booth babes.
The first Sacramento Comic Con when we went, remember?
Yeah.
We were walking down the aisle. There was like artists and stuff, and then there was a table with nothing,
Okay.
just a girl standing at it,
Just
and we're like, "What the hell is that?"
These are the fantasy films.
And Jasonyerface is like, "That's what was her name, Tia, or
I don't remember.
it was that's
I just-
so and so
I just knew-
adult
yeah, I knew the
film
Asian
star."
hey, I'm right there with you. I've spotted out adult film actresses. And this guy's called me in the airport.
we were okay. Let me give you a quick
But
story.
okay, so what was weird though is that she just had a booth by herself, no signage.
Not even dressed up like anything.
she wasn't
She
an
just had
adult
normal
star. I
clothes
think
on.
she was just a cosplayer.
The body is
You think?
signage.
But she had her own table.
Well, I know, but she was a cosplayer, not a porn star.
Maybe,
So she's like, I'm cosplaying as a porn star.
That's true.
That's possible.
quick
That's
story.
the kind
though.
of cosplay that's cool. Okay,
We're in
go ahead.
Burbank.
Okay.
We're flying back, and his girlfriend was with us. No name Kane.
Yeah, because she lived down south. And
Miss-
we're flying back. for,
Mrs.
like,
No
holiday.
Name Kane.
Yeah,
Like Christmas or something.
yeah. We're flying back, and next thing you know, she's like, "Oh, that's the actor from Grey's Anatomy."
Oh, okay.
And so I'm like, I don't know. I don't watch Grey's. And Ken's like, yeah, that's him. That's him. Next thing you know, like maybe a minute later, it may have been faster.
It was quick.
And he's like, who was it?
It was God. What the hell's
She
her
was
name?
from Sacramento, wasn't she?
No, I don't know if she was or not.
But anyways,
Something
she was
like
she was
Grey.
a porn star. Oh, Sasha Grey.
Sasha Grey's from
Okay,
SAC.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. And she's in PJs, right? Like you, how could you
Right,
tell? Like was
right.
in total weirdness. And then his girlfriend was like, how do you know that's her? And I'm like, dude, how do you know?
Busted, Ken.
Here's the best part. So
what do you mean? That's a lucky
Yeah.
guess.
He's like,
I went to high school with her, man.
they're on the same flight. They're both online together.
Oh, wow.
So we're like, oh, maybe something's going on. Well, then we got to do more investigation because I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, I'm telling you for a fact that's her.
Oh, wait, so you guys are TMZ right now?
Yeah, her hand was bandaged. He jumps on Instagram. She talks about how she cut her hand and is bandaging it in the Burbank airport.
Oh, wow.
Boom. So we had proof that really was her.
But which dude from Grey's Anatomy was this? The main dude? McDreamy?
No, not
No, no.
McDreamy.
Oh.
It's
it was
the guy.
tall black guy.
It's the guy that
Ah.
they did the spin-off for with like a firefighter. Like he left.
Oh,
Grey's.
yeah, right.
So
right.
forget his
Oh,
name.
they were together?
I don't think they were together.
No,
was
but
no
they were only like
certified.
4 people from each other. We're like, they're both going to
Oh, okay.
Vegas.
Do you think they
you know.
recognized each other?
No.
Because, I mean, maybe the Grey's guy knows how to bandage hands because, you know.
He's a medic. Yeah, he's a
medic,
doctor.
right?
Wait,
That's a
Grey's
good point.
Anatomy? Sasha Grey? I don't think
No,
that's...
that's not a coincidence at all.
No.
We've ran into a couple people.
Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, basketball players. Every time we travel, we always
Omri Caspi. Shout out to my
Is this when
brother.
you guys go to that thing?
Shalom.
That Vegas thing?
No,
Do you guys go to that?
I go to the DEF
Oh,
CON,
he
yeah.
goes to that.
This is just for work because we like to fly to Burbank.
Oh, okay.
And that's where a lot of them fly out of.
Oh, got it. All right.
yeah,
But
but that's cool.
Burbank has good rental car access.
Fact.
yeah.
Little side note.
Just in case you guys are heading down there.
So
Yeah.
So, am I hearing there's a possibility that like a guest appearance on the NBD show might be added to somebody's like Wikipedia page or
Could be.
you have
You
a
know?
wiki? You have a wiki?
No, I don't think so. I have a Smosh wiki. They have me on there. Somebody added me there.
That's
Oh,
pretty
that's cool.
Smosh
Yeah.
Wiki. That's cool. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So do you go to like specific talks? You plan out the entire trip?
For Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I play it pretty fast and loose, but
Yeah.
I kind of put a few things down on my calendar.
Like, do you go to something like, even if you don't watch a show, like when Supernatural announced their last season, like it's been a huge TV show for regular TV, like all of those guys being there for the last time. Do you go to something like that, even if you're not a fan of the show itself, just because it's the last year?
typically I don't.
How about when they
So-
announced Bewitched, the remake?
I was waiting for you to be like Supernatural. That's a shitty show. Just to bag on him. He loves it.
Oh, really?
No, no.
I
Well,
haven't-
the wife loves it, but I'm just saying.
I'm more of
something
an enchanted man myself.
Well, I was reading online that people did that for like Walking Dead, even if they didn't enjoy Walking Dead.
Oh, really?
They went to the last press
Oh.
this year because some of the big actors left and they wanted to see them.
Take it from the top. We're coming back in.
Oh, what's going on over there?
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
That was pretty interesting. People said that's what they're trying to go do.
I don't do that because here's the thing: you got to wait in a line for
hell
anything,
no.
right?
Yeah.
Sometimes
if you-
overnight, maybe?
If you don't love it, then if I don't love it, I don't waste my time on it. So
This might be a question you might not be able to answer, but any future projects out there that you're
for me, not that I know, not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
No.
Not like any training videos because I've heard you might have been a couple of those.
That is the thing. Be aware when you're taking Cisco training.
what's going
Right.
on?
He'll pop up, dude, and you're like, hey, I know that
He's
guy.
spinning the zeros and ones.
He's telling me about wireless right now.
Or if you are kind of like
Sexual harassment
sexual
class.
harassment. Yes, that's
I might be going to that.
I would
pretty
want to
soon.
play the creepy guy.
in case there's
Yeah.
been a Me Too moment at your workplace. There's some sexual harassment videos that I
Dude,
show up in.
I might
Should
just do
Jason-
one of those to see the video.
I know that guy.
Yo, hot lips. All right, let's watch the video.
HR is calling you up, going, "All right, you need to go and watch about 2 hours of this crap."
I'm on it.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Any like, I mean, probably obviously like I don't know, like a Star Wars movie or something,
Dude.
like a dream scenario for you. That
How many
Dreams,
times
yeah.
have we talked about that?
Yeah, I mean, like just genre wise, if I like as far as what I would like to be in,
yeah.
sci-fi, or action,
So I'm hearing Space Force.
or even a
Oh, Star Trek.
or even a combination
Well, Steve
of,
Carell,
of
the reboot
sci-fi,
with Picard.
action. Yeah.
Movie,
We'll come back to
TV
those.
show, doesn't matter.
Either, yeah,
Either
it
or.
doesn't matter. You know how things are crossing over nowadays, and streaming's very popular.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with being in a series. Yeah,
I feel like you can make anything a Netflix show now.
yeah, oh yeah.
Hell
What
yeah.
about the sci-fi remake that just did on Netflix as a big hit for him? The one with the lady that's not bad looking from House of Cards.
That's not bad looking.
The halfway decent.
So, was
broad.
it a movie or TV show?
No, the TV show, the space one, Lost in Space.
Oh,
I tried. That
Did
wasn't.
you watch that?
I did watch that.
I got the
It
first
was-
season.
It was.
I think
all
there's
right.
only one season.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
It was all right.
I don't think they're bringing it back.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not? I thought it was all right.
It didn't knock my socks off.
yeah.
I hyped it up. The trailer just was.
Yeah, the trailer was
was
phenomenal.
sweet, and I think I hyped it up too much.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
about Batwoman?
I saw the pilot.
She was real good in John Wick.
At
Movies are great.
at San Diego Comic Con.
Oh, you did? Because she's from John Wick.
Yeah. Did they air the pilot for real yet? Or no?
Yeah, because I think it comes to TV like in a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
What? Wait, is it on TV, or
It's
is it on
it's on
streaming?
CW.
Yeah, it's TV. I saw it in San Diego. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was all right. It was better than I expected, but it was still very CW.
Yeah, for sure. All of their
Is that a knock on the CW?
well, they are that's their famous
Well,
niche is
They've
the
ran out of
superheroes.
teenage vampire movies.
I don't
Well, they did
necessarily.
Smallville. Smallville was like over 10 years long.
Yeah.
Supernatural,
It's not necessarily a knock.
Arrow.
It's more of a
Flash.
just a genre type. Like
Okay.
there's a certain like if you watch the Arrow show,
Yeah.
I loved Arrow, but there's a certain campiness or lightness to it.
There's gonna be a Smallville crossover coming up.
And that one I'm probably gonna watch that.
They bringing back One Tree Hill? I mean,
But I did read online
it's
from my
weird.
research.
My
Tom
dad
Welling.
my dad watched One Tree Hill.
Oh, really?
But anyway,
Tom Welling's supposed to be in the crossover.
right? That's Superman, right?
Yeah, he was Clark.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You know what's coming out Friday?
What?
Peaky Blinders.
Do you watch
News-
Peaky Blinders?
I
season.
don't. I heard good things though.
It's I like
Wait,
it.
okay.
These
What
guys,
service is this one on?
Netflix.
It's
Okay.
technically a BBC
yes.
that's redistributed through Netflix.
Oh, okay.
I love BBC stuff.
It's I think it's a phenomenal show. They turned me on to it. I think when the second season came out.
It takes place, so it starts at the end of World War One. In are they in Birmingham, England?
Yes.
And they're sort of like a rough and tough gang out of the war, right? Like they're so battle scarred from the war, and they just kind of become street thugs.
Nice.
So they're kind of hitting that roaring 20s because it's been on for like 5 seasons.
Oh,
so
wow.
it would kind of make sense, right? Start at end of World War One, and
Right.
they're working their way up.
right into World War II.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
There are rumors that maybe that's where it kind of ends, but it's kind of hard. Like you probably the actors get famous, and it's hard for them to come back for such a small show, quote unquote small show.
Right.
Well, it's got what's his name, Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scarecrow,
Yeah.
from Batman Begins.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Also
Kinda-
Dunkirk.
Kind of creepy, but
Yeah,
good actor.
and then the same thing happened to Sherlock, right?
Oh God, one of my top 5.
Benedict
All-
Cumberbatch.
But which one? The Benedict one?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's
Yeah, that was
busy.
good.
He's busy
good.
now with
One of
Doctor
my-
Strange.
I have to say that's one of the top 5 all-time shows for
That's a
me.
good show.
All
So
time.
good.
Yeah.
It's really
Oh,
good.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I just started watching it.
Oh my God,
you're
it's
Tiffany loved
so
it too.
good.
I finished.
Wait
yeah.
till you get to
Moriarty.
where
Oh,
he meets
yeah.
Moriarty.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Dude,
then his
just like the
sidekick.
intelligence of those two going at
He's
it.
Yeah.
in Black Panther.
Right.
He's the doctor.
Right.
The intelligence of those Moriarty and Benedict going at it, dude, is like it's so good.
And those are British actors, so that's higher caliber right there.
Oh, really?
So that's the hierarchy.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah.
okay,
So,
okay, I have a
Christian
complaint.
Bell, that's why he's a good Batman.
Yeah.
He's
He's-
Welsh.
he's
but-
English?
He's Welsh, but
Okay.
yeah, close. It's
Close enough,
British.
right?
They all
Or are
live
we going to
there,
offend
I don't know.
anybody by saying close enough? I don't know.
You probably will.
I don't know.
What was okay? So I watched Chernobyl for the first time.
What's the
Wait
take?
a minute. What is that on? Is that
On
Netflix?
HBO.
Oh, HBO.
I haven't watched it. I don't have HBO.
I don't either.
Why do they have English accents? That really bothered me.
Yeah, I wonder the same thing. I just think it was be really tough if it was all in Russian.
But it doesn't have to be the Russian language, but a little Russian accent. It was literally.
Russia's dropping bombs right
Shout
now.
out.
Yeah. That's Chernobyl getting ready. The alarms going off.
Alarm right there.
So yeah,
I don't even know if Chernobyl really
it
happened.
really bothered me.
Okay, all right.
It really bothered me.
But I mean, yes, the accent. I agree with you on the accent. It's 100%. But I think it's shot really well.
It's shot well,
And dude, I
high
mean,
quality.
But by no means am I.
I'm only one episode in.
By any means should I say anything good or bad. But I think it's.
I'm only one episode in.
Okay.
And I thought it was pretty good.
All right.
But the English accents, I'm like, come on, they're in Russia. Just throw a little Russian.
Throw a
in
little
there.
bit on there.
Dave, hit us with some Russian.
Suka.
Sorry. Our guy to the right is the best Russian accent.
Oh.
It's just straight Anarchy 99. Thank you, Vin Diesel, XXX.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. But that's
What
it.
was his name?
I don't know. I forget. Xander Zone.
Oh, yeah, the Xander
Oh,
Zone.
Xander.
My cousin really loves you.
Okay, see? I think yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so we got new shows to talk about, new movies to talk about.
Yeah.
New streaming services to talk about.
Oh,
Two new ones kick off next month.
Yeah.
Let's go right into the streaming services.
Okay. How many do you need?
All
of them?
Let's hear
It's
them all.
almost coming to the same price of regular TV, though.
Not even close. I added them all up. It's only like $74.
That's about what my
Wow.
DirecTV is. It's like 90.
It's bundled with
Yeah.
your internet though, too, right?
No.
No. Okay.
So how many does everybody have right now so far?
Okay. So
Ooh.
HBO, Netflix, Hulu without commercials because, commercials suck. Netflix, HBO,
I'm only two in.
Hulu, Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
I've got 4.
I've got 4.
What's the fourth one?
CBS All Access.
Oh, yes. I was going to
Doesn't
talk to
that
you
come
about
with
that
Prime?
one. No.
Don't you have like a life membership
you
app for Hawaii 5-0?
View.
Yes, they should give you that for
True.
free.
They should give that to
Hey,
me,
shout out.
right?
Executives at CBS. Get a guy.
That's true.
Let me
'cause-
know you listen.
That's true because Hawaii 5-0 is CBS. You can access it through Amazon's app.
Oh, but you
or
still
whatever,
need
But you
the-
gotta you can buy it through there. But yeah.
But can you see Discovery? Probably not.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What is
That's
the
why I got-
cost on the
Okay.
the CBS?
Oh shoot, what is it?
$6.99, I think.
Yeah, that's about right.
I wrote 'em
I think
down.
that's I think that's right.
Let me bring them up. 'cause
I'm
I
just
actually
rocking the
wrote 'em down.
Netflix and the Prime.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I got Prime, I got Netflix, and a Hulu.
Okay.
Hulu,
But you don't subscribe
to what?
to regular television.
No.
You're a cord cutter like me.
Yeah. I
Not a
never-
cord cutter.
I never got a cord.
I share YouTube TV.
So that's a cord cutter because you're not paying the man.
True.
I'm paying a man. But
Not
yeah.
the man.
not yeah.
I mean, Alphabet's
I was
by
gonna
far
say, yeah.
worth more money than DirecTV.
I was
would
gonna
have
say
think.
that.
Well, I take that back with the merger with AT&T. It's going to be a close,
I still don't even think it's
competition.
close.
What?
AT&T's worth a lot of money.
Wait. Who's merging to what?
Well, AT&T bought DirecTV.
Did it?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had DirecTV Now, and then they turned it to AT&T, and I just canceled it.
Mm-hmm. For me, it just comes down to live sports.
I'm really digging Prime though. They're putting out some good content.
That's
of
true.
late.
Yeah.
Really? I
Hannah?
don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
Are you kidding me? Have you not watched Jack Ryan?
He did.
it
He
was
liked
alright.
Oh, how about The Boys?
The Boys was
it.
phenomenal.
never seen it.
I'm just swamped right now. I've yet to watch.
I
that.
told all these guys they need to watch it.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta watch The Boys.
That
the stuff he
sounds
was
good.
telling me. It's like.
Well, I'm trying to get him hooked with the scene where Starlight first gets introduced to the Seven.
Yeah,
It's a rough scene, but it hooks
yeah,
you.
yeah. Terrible scene,
The
but in a good way.
also The Handmaid's Tale.
that's on Hulu.
That's
Yeah.
dark.
Oh, that's Hulu.
That's
That's
Hulu.
dark as shit, man.
Really
I
dark.
watched like one episode and I was like, I don't know.
Well,
man.
it's almost too real right
Did you
now.
watch Hannah?
No, is that good?
Oh, it's good.
Real
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Did you watch? What's the one I always mess up the name? The Following or The Killing?
The Killing. The Killing is not proprietary to Amazon Prime.
No. But it had
was-
the same actor and actress.
Correct.
Did you ever watch that? That was a famous
The
one where they
Killing?
followed the murder
Okay.
in Seattle.
No, I haven't seen that one.
I have an idea.
That's a good one too.
All right.
Let's go off like what streaming services, and then let's name like our top 2 or 3 shows that we think are the best shows. for
Love
that
it.
streaming
Okay.
service.
Love
Let's do
it.
it.
Okay, let's start with Netflix. $12.99 for HD, not Ultra HD. You do the Ultra HD because you're badass.
Unfortunately.
And so, number 1, right off the bat, Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Do we have another tentpole episode or show on Netflix?
Ooh.
Well, does Peaky Blinders count? Because I'm going Peaky.
It's not a Netflix original, is it?
No, but they're like, it kind of gets weird how they partner up with Netflix.
Contractually binded to Netflix, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah.
What about The Office? If we're going to talk about that, then The
But
Office.
that's still listed as like a NBC show. Sometimes when you look up Peaky Blinders, it says it's a Netflix original, but it's technically released on BBC first.
I'm with Justin. Just a full Netflix original. There's
Okay.
no other.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Mindhunter. I'm really digging Mindhunter.
That's
Never
good.
even heard of it.
That's
Mindhunter's
some
good.
good shit right there.
Yeah.
Mindhunters. I really enjoyed this season.
It's a slow burn.
I gotta
but
look
it's
it
like
up
a
real
good-
quick.
Yeah.
It is.
Was the something black?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Black is that a Netflix original?
Isn't
It's
that a BBC?
Oh, is it?
BBC,
Okay.
yeah.
Damn
But it's damn
BBC.
good though.
It's
Some of
dude.
the, the earlier seasons, right?
Get you really thinking.
So I'm going to throw this one out there. I think this is Netflix original, and it's not necessarily an ongoing series type of deal. It's an anthology. It's what's it called? Love, Death, and Robots. All those animated.
Oh, I did see that. That
Yeah.
looks badass.
Have you seen any of that? The other guys?
I have not.
No, I'm not.
It's all animated, sci-fi, but it's very it is on the edge of like Black Mirror, Twilight Zone-ish kind of to some degree.
Could almost be what are they ratings like NA? Could it be very?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some. Yeah.
I'm going 100% forgot Ozark. It's far superior.
Ozark is
Netflix.
good.
Yeah, Ozark
good.
is
Ozark is
so
great.
good.
House of Cards,
You know,
It's
Fell
fallen
off
off
hard.
real hard.
I haven't watched it.
but
Only watched the first few seasons.
Yeah, I would say that. But it's tough to recommend a show where you say you only watch the first few seasons.
I actually really liked Orange is the New Black too. You don't like it?
Saw a little
I
bit of
liked
that.
season 1.
We
Yeah.
forgot Narcos.
Love Narcos.
Okay, I have to watch that. I haven't seen it.
And then to end it, not a great show, but I got forced to watch it, was Sense8. How'd you feel about it?
That was the super, not the
With
super.
the Wachowski sisters.
What? What? I forgot about the most recent one for you. Umbrella Academy.
Oh, that was good.
I enjoyed Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
You know who wrote that? Is I think he's the lead singer, or maybe the guitar player for My Bad Chemical Romance.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
After the band kind of fizzled.
Has to be the guitar player. Cannot be the lead singer.
Yeah.
I liked it because I think it gave us that X-Men fix that the movies weren't giving us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to
Well, I
agree with
enjoyed the
that.
like kind of crazy concept, like right off the bat, right? Like all these crazy like immaculate conceptions.
Yeah. And who's the actress or what's her name?
Oh, the lady, the Juno lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
She
is her
was
name?
excellent
Yeah.
in that.
I just the Juno lady.
Right.
Yeah, she is.
Kitty Pryde, right? From the X-Men movie.
Yeah.
X2? X2?
Yeah.
The
How about-
lady that runs through the walls.
Right.
Yeah.
how about Daredevil?
I really enjoyed Daredevil, but
Oh yeah.
because of the way Disney pulled all the shows off the platform, I didn't watch the last season.
Boss move by Disney. No big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some stuff to talk about that.
So it's just strictly because I know there's not going to be a next season on Netflix. I haven't watched the last season, but I really enjoyed the first two.
yeah.
Has anybody watched the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
I have.
Oh,
I thought it was all right.
I thought it was funny.
Pretty funny.
It's a funny ass show.
A lot of people at work watch Big Mouth.
oh my! Big
Oh.
Mouth is hilarious.
I've seen a few of those. It's really
It's yeah.
Because that's created
awesome.
from the guy from The League.
It kind of
He's a
reminds me
creator.
of Fuller House.
lion ass. No, it's good. I haven't seen all of them, but I it's one of those things where you just kind of flip on if you're not watching anything, and you just
Yeah.
And you're
not
like,
doing-
what the hell
yeah.
am I watching?
Yeah, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
I like those other ones like The Toys That Made Us or whatever.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
documentaries.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are cool about like they go into real depth on like the toys and all the backstab and
There
the
are some really
history.
good Netflix documentaries, but they're hard. Okay, the problem with all of these is it's hard to find the content.
I don't like their new algorithm.
Hulu has got some phenomenal shows, but you can't find them. Their interface is unusable.
Hulu's is probably the worst.
But I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with Netflix. I don't like it either because like before they gave you like the actual kind of like ratings of the show that fans were giving it.
Yes.
And now it's like based on shows you think you would like. This
Yeah.
is a 90% show similar to what you already watched.
And it's-
I don't care, but it's a 1 out of 10.
It's way off.
yeah,
It's
I'm not a fan.
Terrible.
You know what's screwing us is the wife's parents are. I got them hooked on Netflix, and she made the wrong move of giving her account over to them. So
Yeah.
it's nothing but Western. So our statistics are whacked right now.
It's called creating another profile.
Well, we had to move to mine because
Oh yeah. Start
TV,
over.
Their TV is like the first generation smart TV, so you can't switch accounts. Which one it chooses.
Buy him a
is the-
$20 Roku, you
gosh.
cheap bastard.
They got a built-in app.
Oh, come on.
The interface is bad. It looks like the DVD style, but it works.
Wow.
So that was a big list for Netflix.
Yeah.
Popular show.
And I
What
totally-
about the ranch? I enjoy the ranch.
I totally
Funny.
totally forgot about Daredevil though. But
Daredevil's good.
that's a good best fight scenes in a
Oh, that scene where they did like in the first season where they fought in the staircase. They said that was
Yeah.
all one shot.
just
I just got an update from the press corps in the other room. Netflix put out a public request to redo their algorithm.
Oh, they should.
Oh,
they
They
should.
created a public contest to redo the
oh
algorithm.
good,
Yeah,
please. Yeah.
but I agree. There's a lot of good shows on Netflix. I do enjoy the content they got.
You mentioned the ranch. I'm sorry. I think I interrupted you. You said the ranch. Was
That's like that 70s show spinoff. It's got the same guys in it.
Oh, is that Ashton Kutcher and the other?
Yeah,
But they're in the country?
yeah, they have a ranch in Colorado and they're ranchers.
I couldn't get into it.
But it doesn't have the hide in it anymore, huh?
No, because
Are you
Church
sure
of
that wasn't called
Scientology
Brokeback
is
Mountain?
in trouble for protecting them.
Are you
Oh.
sure that wasn't called Brokeback Mountain?
Oh, wasn't he the guy that got busted for doing some Me Too shit or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're blaming the Church of Scientology for protecting them.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay, I would do Hulu originals, but dude, it's impossible to find.
I have Hulu.
The only
so-
Hulu original I know is Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, that's a great show, though.
Should I continue? I saw one episode and I was just like, this is some dark shit.
It is dark.
I didn't like the whole like rapey shit in the bedroom.
Dude, that's pretty much how it is every
Oh
time.
god.
I forgot a Netflix show. Altered Carbon.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Phenomenal.
Oh, if you'd like
There's
that,
a
then
new-
you're going to
there's-
love Hannah.
There's a new skin.
Okay, cool.
I forget who's going to be the skin for season
Isn't
2.
it Anthony Mackie or no? Am I wrong? Am I thinking of somebody else?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
They announced who's going to be the second skin, though.
You're right. They did, and I
Sorry not to go back, but
No. That's cool. That's a good. If we, it's hard
Yeah.
to remember everything.
it is.
You need to like tell me this stuff before I come on your show, so I can
Sorry.
put my list together.
and it's not a
It's impossible to know, honestly.
It's
That's
not
the
a-
problem of all this.
it's not a Hulu original, but I had to get the wife to watch Lost, so we did Hulu
Oh.
for a month, so I could get her to just crash
Loved
course
that
Lost.
show.
That's another show though, where
For-
like it's so good, and then the finale, you're just like,
Yeah,
what?
Done.
but for us, Lost was like
Because, yeah, it's
coming
high
up,
school.
right? It's high school and Alias.
Never
shows.
seen one episode of
Oh,
Lost.
my dude.
Oh, you haven't
If
seen
it
Lost?
wasn't for
I thought you
Lost-
saw
One episode.
You love J.J. Abrams' movies. If it wasn't for Lost, he wouldn't be who he is. Lost put him
Really?
on the map.
Are you
That's
really
his
like
show.
that?
True. Everything leads to something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Built. It was a good show, except for that finale.
I'd go with the first 3 seasons were just all-time, one of my all-time favorite shows.
Yeah, bangers.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
yeah, it's really good. And look, we brought Daniel Day Kim back into the conversation because he's in Hawaii. He was in Hawaii 5-0, and he was in Lost too. So
And 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
yeah, 6 degrees of Daniel Day
Dude,
Kim.
I'm looking at these Hulu originals. I never heard of any of these.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't have it, so.
Are they supposed to be good or what?
I don't know.
I don't know why I have Hulu.
I watch Hulu. I have Hulu to watch real-time television shows. Like
Yeah.
they come out the next day or
Right.
whatever. That's really all I use Hulu for.
True.
Makes sense.
I caught up with Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a funny show.
The Freakish. Anybody ever heard of that one? I've heard of it. I've never seen an episode.
I think I've heard of it,
Yeah,
but
let me just Shut Eye. Never heard of it. The Hot Wives. Never heard of it.
I need to go home and
Difficult
take a
People.
look at this
Never
stuff.
heard of it.
I think
Quick
Hot Wives
Draw.
is a different. That's a website altogether. That's a whole different. Whole different.
And the other website called Casuals. Never heard of it. Chance. Never heard of it.
These are all Hulu originals?
Yes.
Ay.
East
Hulu, step
Los
your game up.
East Los High. Never heard of it. It's like a Latino high school musical situation going on here.
Come on, Hulu. You got to have more than just Handmaid's Tale to be.
Into the Dark.
I
Never
think
heard of it.
Handmaid's Tale is it.
That's it.
Penis?
Oh, man.
Heard of it. Never seen it.
Oh, it's spelled. It's spelled Pen 15 or something, right? Is that right? Isn't that right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The
I read it
5
as
looks like
penis.
an S.
Yeah. It's
That's
Pen.
lead
you got to zoom in close to really see that one.
Followed up by the bisexual.
That's what she said.
I see
Yeah.
where Hulu's going with this.
Yeah, zoom in.
The Awesome. Never heard of it. The Wrong Mama.
While he's reading these, going back
Man.
to Netflix one last again. Are you guys going to watch a Breaking Bad movie?
Camino.
Yeah,
El Camino.
El Camino.
I haven't seen the series.
I couldn't get into it.
What?
Couldn't get into it. It's not good.
Oh, dude.
Wait, is it on
phenomenal.
is it on Netflix?
Yes.
Breaking Bad is
Well,
on
it's not
Netflix.
Netflix original. It's
But it's on.
But the
it's
movie,
available.
But the
Okay.
movie's going to be a Netflix original.
Yes, and it comes
Oh,
out
okay.
like October 20th or something.
Yeah.
You know, Netflix is really kicking ass with original content though. Like
They're just pumping out so
yeah.
much.
They're
Yeah.
pumping a lot of money into
Yeah.
it. That's for sure.
don't they have that Scorsese movie coming out? To
The Irishman.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Looks
looks
great.
They
That
say that
looks-
one's going to be up for an Oscar if they can get it into a theater.
dude,
Really?
that looks good.
Looks good. Yeah.
Because apparently it has to be in a theater for 2 weeks and advertised before it can be
On-
considered.
And you know they were waiting for years, decades, just to get that de-aging effect perfect, so that they could do this movie.
Yeah, with Pacino. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did a great job
yeah,
on that.
Yeah, De Niro. Shoot.
So should we just go on to Prime or whatever other streaming
Skip
service? 'Cause
Hulu.
Hulu sucks.
Yeah.
Skip Hulu.
All right.
Handmaid's Tale, that's about the only thing. Prime, hands down, Grand
Jack
Tour.
Ryan. Oh, okay.
I love Top Gear. I love
Oh,
those
Top Gear.
dudes.
Okay.
They spun off after he got fired for being a racist asshole. Created Grand Tour. I love the show. It's good.
Do
I
you
like
like
it.
it more than Top Gear?
I think so because they get
Okay.
more into the trips.
Okay. All right.
Because they have like sometimes 2 episodes, like it's long episodes, and it's way more about the trips and like the goofiness that goes on. So I like that part of it.
Okay.
Those guys just have good chemistry.
Yeah. I'm going back with The Boys.
Yeah.
It's their number one watch show ever.
You like it more than Jack Ryan?
It's pretty funny. It's a Seth Rogen show. It's hilarious.
The Boys.
It's yeah.
And
yeah.
I like the
Have you
guy.
watched it?
No.
It's Bones. Bones Mackay is the main
Oh, yeah.
character
Who's Bones Mackay?
from Star Trek. The new cast.
Carl Urban.
Is that really Bones' last name? I don't think so.
Isn't that Bones' last name?
I have no idea.
I don't know what his name is. That's completely wrong.
But his real
Bones-
name is Carl Urban.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
phenomenal in the show.
Yeah.
And the evil genius protege is pretty good in the show.
Right.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, if you have superhero fatigue, this will like
I
get
do.
get you back into superheroes.
We talked about that the other day. Like
It's
I
funny.
can't go see it anymore.
You got
Done.
to check
You
it
need
out
to see
though.
it.
This is, you'll like this.
Okay.
This is like a palate cleanser if you're tired of superhero movies.
I'm definitely going Boys. Hannah, Jack Ryan.
I like Jack Ryan more than. I don't know. It's tough. Hannah was really good.
I gotta catch up, man. This is like I need to check out Hannah.
Good luck. You can't catch up.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, they just everybody's. pumping
I'm
out
ready
so
for
much
Jack Ryan the second season, and it's going to push it over
stuff. November.
All right.
because John Krasinski plays Jack Ryan.
Right.
He's the new Jack Ryan.
And it's supposed to be in Russia, second season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't see him as Jack Ryan, but I'll give it a
Well,
shot.
okay. Did you watch?
Neither can I,
Did you watch? What was the name of it? But it was the
Benghazi?
Benghazi one. Was it called Benghazi?
I don't
No,
know.
it's the like 13 hours.
Oh yeah. Did you watch that?
Shit, I think I did.
Because it also had the Roy
Roy
from The Office, and they're just all yoked, right? Because they played.
Oh, right.
Luckily, they were on the same team.
I think I did see that. I think I did see that. Yeah.
Did you watch Quiet Place?
Yes.
What do you think of that? I think he's a good actor.
That was when they had the creatures and stuff. They had to be really quiet.
Yeah, use
Whatnot.
sign language.
Right,
It was
right.
a movie that was huge in
Because
the
it was
sign language
it was him
community.
and
Right.
his real wife.
Yeah. It was all right.
Somehow they're
That's
gonna,
okay.
somehow they're gonna make it two.
Yeah.
I-
I love Emily Blunt,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
watched it for her.
Oh,
But there were certain things in that movie that I was like, he didn't have. Okay, hopefully I'm not spoiling this for anybody.
Spoiler alert.
Who's listening? Spoiler alert. But like, he didn't have to do what he did towards the end.
That's true.
Yes.
He really didn't have to do that.
completely agree. Yeah,
Yeah, and that kind of like took me
Yeah.
out of it. So,
I hear you. Better than Bird Box.
but the acting was good.
Oh, far superior
Oh,
than Bird Box.
God,
If we don't
Box.
say anything, it would be like a podcast about that movie.
we just say
Bird Box.
Bird Box is bad. And then Netflix tried to do like another spin-off of Bird Box.
Did they?
Or Bird Box.
Oh right, that's right. There was like a.
it was another thing that like they're flying around.
Yeah, what's his name? Stanley Tucci.
Yes.
I haven't seen it
Terrible.
because I was like I saw the trailer and I was like, this is Bird Box.
Don't watch it. I wasted probably an hour and a half of my life watching that thing.
/ Quiet Place
Yep.
/ I don't know.
yeah. Jack Ryan's good.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
So that's about all Prime's got going for it.
All right.
A lot of movies, though. It has a lot of old school movies on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the two big ones that are hitting, Apple TV Plus.
No
Yep.
big deal.
Don't even know what's going on with that, dude. They're giving it away for free if you buy something. Like literally.
Spend $1,000, get
No,
$60
no.
trial.
No, I think you can get like an Apple TV for $100 and they give it to you.
Really, on the Apple TV?
I bet you if you went and bought a watch band, they're like, here, just watch it, please.
So do they have any like flagship shows on it right now?
The
Yeah,
one
they've been
morning
pump-
show with Steve Carell and Jennifer Aniston.
And Renee Zellweger.
No, Reese Witherspoon.
Oh yeah, Reese Witherspoon.
They're the same
Oh, I like
person.
Reese Witherspoon.
They've been pumping the shit out of the trailers on TV.
Well, the big one.
See,
that-
you watch commercials. I don't watch commercials, so I've never seen it.
Yeah.
the big one that caught, no pun intended, my eye was Sight.
The one with Mimosa.
where
Whatever.
they where it's like a
Orange
futuristic
juice and vodka.
world, and basically something happened along the line in the genes where being blind is the norm,
Oh, wow.
and it's like kind of like an apocalyptic world, and these two newborns are born, but they can tell that the newborns have sight.
Ooh.
So they
So
can rule the world.
Yeah,
And that's what the
They're
thing
like, I'm
is.
going to trip everybody
all
and
these other clans are
take over this planet.
Yeah, the other
That's really
clans
messed
want to
up.
kill the babies.
yeah, all the clans are out to kill these
Oh,
babies, and Jason Momoa's the
that
father.
sounds really.
Like Handmaid's Tale.
Like it looked very interesting.
That
Like the one
sounds
trailer I
interesting.
saw.
Well,
Yeah,
they said since they've been filming that's why he's been in Hawaii, like trying to protect the mountain and all that stuff, because that's where they filmed it.
Oh, is this Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. They say. Well, I mean, they said they brought in like a huge amount of like casts and I mean, I don't know, like extras and actors and
trainers.
Yeah.
and people, just crew
Yeah.
that actually are
blind.
blind.
Oh,
for
wow.
this
To
huge
train the
thing.
actors and the crew set.
On how to, yeah,
They better cover up all those sharp corners, man.
dude.
OSHA in the house.
Gee,
But to be fair, those are the only two shows I know about.
this is the first I'm hearing of all that.
On
actually.
Apple TV.
Yeah, had no idea they had like these flagship shows or whatever.
Well, you know, the yet to be seen.
right.
They call them flagship shows, and then you watch them, and they suck, and then it's
Yeah.
like,
right.
it's just they're only doing original content. They have no back catalog that I know of, so
Yeah.
that's really hard
it's tricky.
to start off like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be a flop, but you know, they rule the music world. I
Yeah.
don't know if they can do the same in the videos for sure.
Give it time.
I'm looking real quick to see if there's any shows.
I mean, just by the names alone that they've invested in, I feel like. I mean, they've got
They got the
Oprah.
Oprah show.
Oprah. They've got
Oh.
in
okay.
They brought in Steven Spielberg.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did they bring in J.J.
J.J. Abrams. They brought in huge names.
Oh, wow.
on
They
the
got
release.
JJ, huh?
Yeah, they brought in huge names.
Well, they're smart. They're playing it smart then.
So I mean, I think they'll just give it time, and
Yeah.
they're gonna just crush everybody like they always do.
But they're not putting the money in that like Netflix is still. I've seen some numbers, and they're not pumping as much money as you think they
I
would.
thought they said they were going to put $1 billion in.
Billions, nothing to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like 1/1000th. Of
I think so. They're still testing the waters, right? They're gonna launch it, give it maybe about a year, see what the numbers are, and then say, "Oh, okay."
but
So the C show is written by the guy that does Peaky Blinders.
Oh, that's might have been why I'm drawn to it.
There you go.
I don't
I'm trying to
know.
look on here. There's not much.
So this one is $4.99 a month, right?
$4.99. Yep,
Okay.
Wow.
and free if you buy some.
God, I already feel like I have too many.
So
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Automatic, getting the phone and then testing out the ear.
They give it to you for a year, and if you let's say you buy headphones next year, maybe you'll get it again. Like literally, they should just package it up. If you've got the $14.99 for like the family music,
Yeah,
they should just package up the video. It's $4.99. Just throw it in there.
that'd be nice.
Or they round it up to $20. They put music, the arcade, with all the games,
There you go.
and TV.
Apple,
Just
if you
package it,
did
$20.
that, I'd leave Spotify right now.
Did you hear that, Apple?
I mean,
Bundle that shit.
no big deal.
$20.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not losing that much money when you think about it at that price. They're losing $5.
So
That's true.
I'm just going through. There's not much info. Apple teamed up with M. Night.
Oh, M. Night Shyamalan?
For a series called Servant.
Yeah, but when has he made a good movie?
Are you kidding
Signs,
me?
loved it.
Nope.
Did you not see Glass?
Sixth Sense.
Nope.
Unbreakable? You never seen Sixth Sense?
No.
I'm
Well,
on-
yeah, the dead people one.
Yeah.
That's the only one I like.
Wasn't I was?
Oh, you didn't like
You didn't like-
Signs?
I didn't like Signs.
You
He's
didn't
not
like
that good,
Unbreakable?
you guys.
Hold on, you didn't like Unbreakable?
Oh,
was
but you
alright.
know what?
What
this
about the
is,
guy that plays the
This
new
is baby
professor,
boomer versus millennials
no,
right
hold
now.
What about the guy that plays?
Wait, we're not baby boomer.
No, you're not that
Gen
old.
X.
No, we're
Gen
not that
X.
old.
Versus
We're Gen
AMs.
X.
Wait, what was the
Wait,
first?
what are these guys?
Millennials.
They're not millennial.
Hell yes.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're what is
They're
it,
half
30,
our age,
35,
dude. They're
35
half our age.
or
Up to
lower.
35.
Oh.
35 and like what, 24?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
They're barely millennials. Let's put it
fucking
that
old.
way.
That's what we are.
what
We're
was
fucking
the
old.
one where you didn't know it was part of Unbreakable? The first one where they had the Professor X guy
Oh yeah.
play the creature.
Oh,
It wasn't Shattered.
Split.
Split.
That was
real
great.
good.
That was good. That was good.
Split was real good.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
I love
Okay, he's
Split.
got one good movie. That's
The
good.
Sixth Sense is like
Sixth
considered
Sense-
one of the best movies
Sixth
of all
Sense is,
time.
and then I
Oh,
lost interest.
come on, dude. Your number one movie is Fast and Furious.
It's a good movie, but no. There's a lot of one-liners, a lot of zingers.
There are. A lot of one-liners.
What?
one inch at a time. Is that what you live your life by?
Quarter mile at a time.
Oh, quarter mile at a time.
Ride or die, baby.
No one likes a fucking tuna here. Get your lunch from some other place.
That's true.
I don't know.
You get to my face. What do you expect to do? Well, I'm in your face. What are you going to do now?
You opened up the can of worms
Yeah, I
now.
know. It's like
Oh man.
it's the Fast and Furious Tourette's.
Oh, hey,
Toretto.
what's the
Toretto. What a drop. I
There
like
it is.
that.
what's the scene that you get down the best when Hector walks in?
Vato. Hasta la feria. Dude, when he just walks
He's
in
got
with
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
money.
cash.
He's like, and you need 3 of all these?
Yeah. It's
I wish I knew a quote. I throw one out, but I don't know them.
it's our generation. We grew up with that movie.
Yeah.
If we imported parts
He looks
from
really
Japan-
disappointed.
I mean, that's cool.
All-time favorite movie. Can you name one?
All-time favorite movie.
God, I have too many.
Exactly.
real
We've done
tough.
this one
Real
time where
tough.
it was we went try to go by categories.
Yeah, it was difficult.
Even then, no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think my favorites are usually like what's top of mind at the moment. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
For sure.
You know?
John Wick.
yeah, hell yeah.
But there's always classics like Jaws. Love Jaws. You know.
You got a John Wick fan right here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I almost
We gotta
walked out
come-
of the third one, dude.
Uh,
I couldn't
What?
take it.
What'd you
Couldn't
say?
These
take
guys,
it.
these
The
guys
fuck
don't
did
know
you
good
just
movies.
say?
I couldn't take it.
Did you just say you were gonna walk out?
Oh my
on
god!
John Wick
If it
3?
wasn't, if I wasn't with all the guys, I would have been like,
He would have kicked your ass if you would have walked out of that.
That's terrible.
He would have came through the screen
That's
and got
ter-
you.
what podcast is this? My
Oh
God,
my
come
gosh.
on, man.
Do we want to go down the rabbit hole now?
Not yet. We got to talk about the big elephant in the room.
Oh, that's
the
true.
people that are going to come in and say Netflix, Hulu, Apple,
Oh,
I
Disney,
forgot.
Mother
Disney
effing Plus.
Yes.
That
For-
thing is going to crush it.
it's killing. It's gonna kill
The
everybody.
largest back catalog of anything.
Yeah.
Exclusive content. I mean, come on, dude. They got Star Wars, Marvel, the Disney catalog,
That's true.
all the Fox.
Yeah.
Let's give me a break.
And they're going to revamp hella shit and give everything its own TV show.
Yeah.
Loki's getting its own show.
Yeah.
They're going to redo X-Men now.
Let's talk about the best show trailer that I've seen this year.
Hit them up.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Yeah. Mandalorian.
The trailer is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Looks
Dude.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So well done. That trailer is like if it's just a touch of what that show's gonna be, it's gonna
Dude.
crush Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks
jeez.
Fucking Carl Weathers, man. Like, Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Dude, exactly. That's
Right?
exactly what I thought.
Right? Yeah.
so
man.
good, dude.
Now, if you were Disney, are you going to stick to your guns and come out on the 12th? Apple announced they're coming on the 1st. Why not just push that shit up 12 days and go ahead mano-y-mano?
they don't
day
have
one?
to. They don't have to, dude. They're gonna crush it.
It doesn't matter if they don't have
Wait,
to.
who's coming out first?
Apple.
Apple.
Okay.
Because is Apple a threat?
No, but it would still be like kind of funny in their face, like we're coming on the same day.
I think
son.
Disney's like Apple. You don't need to push me around.
Yeah,
Not to mention, like half the board members on each company is like the same.
that's true.
Yeah.
But I really think that like the Disney is gonna crush it on this one.
Oh,
Because if you
easily.
think about it, like they're gonna curate this thing like they curate your experience at the park, right? You walk
Yeah.
into that park,
Yeah.
Kids on the
everything's
loop.
perfect.
Right.
I think they're really gonna try to bring that curation to the online.
Now they
video
did say
film.
going back to Netflix that they're supposed to go back to like Gen 1 Netflix user interface. What people like, just straightforward. Find
Yeah.
what you're looking for.
That'd be nice.
That would be good.
Supposed to be really clean. Rumor is they're not going to have auto playing trailers, which will be a huge one. I hate that with Netflix
Yeah,
now.
it's
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
And you
don't care.
can't
I'm
you
trying
can't
to
turn
read
it
through
off.
the
Like
titles.
even if you autoplay it muted.
Yeah.
You know, at least have it default to mute.
Yep.
So it doesn't just fucking scare the shit out of you. When
That's
you're,
what the new Apple TV update does. It'll play like video up on the top, but you won't hear volume till you bounce up to it.
Now,
It goes
some
full screen.
people jumped in. There's been a ton of deals if you're D23 members, if you're
Yep.
like
Ah.
annual pass members.
Wow.
You can drop it from, what is it, $5.99,
It's $6.99 a month, I think.
and you could drop it down to like $3 if you sign a 3-year deal up front and you're like a D23 member.
And the D23 membership's free. Did you check it out?
I did not. So
Okay.
I needed.
And if you're a D23 paid member, you even get a $1 off of that.
Jeez. They're really just reeling you in.
It
There.
was
Well,
like
you got to sign a 3-year
147.
deal, so if it's not great up
Well,
front,
no, you pay it up front.
yeah.
So it's $147 for like 3 years. So
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
They should hit back at Apple and be like, you buy a ticket to Disneyland or any Disney World, free for a year.
dude,
no way.
For the Star Wars nerds, though, it's like $147 to have access to everything. Is
Yeah.
totally worth it.
Now, are you gonna do the package deal? You get Disney, ESPN Plus, and Hulu, but with commercials for $13.99.
Nope.
That's a real good deal.
That's a good
the
deal,
with,
too.
The with
But
commercials
it's-
kills me.
Yeah, nobody's gonna watch it with commercials.
But hey, for $13.99, you're getting 3 banging streaming services.
You're paying for a service that is showing you commercials. Unacceptable these days.
Unacceptable. That's good. I like that.
I hear what you're saying, but it's just like it's better than not having it for cheap.
I mean, I
not for
admit,
me.
I admit my Hulu does have commercials, and it is kind of annoying.
I
'cause-
can't do it. You can't fast forward through them.
No,
they're a
you
freaking
can't.
nightmare, dude.
And they drop them in like really like fast, like they're like close together.
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to say.
And sometimes they're the same one that plays
Yes,
5 times
and
in a
then
show.
You don't want to hear about Cialis.
I hate that when you see that little 1 of 3 remaining.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what gets me.
It's terrible.
I
You're
can't
like,
do that
You're
anymore.
like, this commercial isn't
Yeah,
bad.
neither
It's
do I.
20 seconds, but it's 20 seconds times 4 commercials.
I feel
Yeah.
like I've traveled back in time to my childhood when commercials were around, and you would like time your bathroom breaks.
Yep. It's the best $3 I spend a month is the no commercials. I'm telling you right now.
I'm surprised Disney didn't do an option for Hulu without. There must have been why Hulu wanted the commercials.
Well,
Well, yeah, because the advertising pays for some of that.
Yeah,
I wanna
But you
say-
think they would just bump it up like $2, and Disney just say, "Here's your $2."
True.
yeah. I don't know. You know, all of this backroom negotiation that goes on for all this video content is so effed up
Yeah,
Yeah.
that it just gets. I mean, for the user, it's impossible to know where stuff's on.
Yeah.
And for the companies, it's impossible to get stuff to stream because, you know, I can stream it in the United States, but I can't stream it in Germany, but I can stream it in the UK, but I
VPN.
can't stream it in Canada. So it's like ridiculous signing these deals and working out. It's probably years of contract just to put like the Big Bang Theory on frickin' streaming.
Ooh.
That's a bitter subject for me too. I don't like that. That's the only fault is that Lawrence guy, whatever the producers is.
Yeah.
He does not want to issue it digitally.
HBO just won it for $1 billion.
I know.
A
5
billion.
years.
Oh, but
5
here's the good
years.
part of that. Let me get started on that.
HBO Go doesn't get it.
It's going to be another HBO service that you have to subscribe to watch fucking Big Bang Theory. So pirate it. Oh, I didn't say that out loud, but pirate that. Pirate that shit.
A billion.
We'll cut that part out.
Office is leaving. Office and Friends left Netflix, but they got Jerry Seinfeld. They got Seinfeld.
Yeah. That's okay. I mean, I've probably watched The Office on loop for 10 years now, 6 years.
Yeah.
You know what's
I can't
interesting?
get
Like
enough of
really young people are discovering or rediscovering Friends on Netflix.
Yeah.
They revolted when that was going away. And
Yeah.
They pay over $100 million a year for Friends.
It's crazy. You know, it's funny. When I was in college, I loved Friends because that's when it was brand new, right? And I tried to sit down and rewatch an episode just out of the blue, just to see if it still held up. I couldn't get through like the first 5 minutes.
Really? Because Denise
Jen
loves
Aniston.
it. She watches it and
Really?
watches it constantly.
And I used to love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, it's just the world has changed so much that the jokes just don't land.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like Seinfeld.
Yeah,
Well, that's a show about nothing.
right. So
And there's always nothing.
there's always nothing.
Exactly.
So
I don't know. I think that I think Friends just has that stigma around it. It just has a history. That's why a lot of people watch it.
yeah.
So is it safe to say that you're gonna get Apple and Disney?
Yep.
Day
I
they
already
come
bought
out.
Disney.
No big deal.
I'm in, all in, 3 years.
No big deal.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Apple TV.
3 years. You did the 3
Ooh,
year.
3
Yeah.
years.
That's how you get the.
Because I got the
super good
D23
deal.
thing. So
Committed. Like it.
and Apple. If I get a new phone, then I'll just get the Apple
Get
TV.
the year.
Ah man, I'm on.
I'm not excited for Apple TV though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm not excited.
I like it. You're downplaying it, and then boom, just knocks your socks off.
I don't think so. I still don't know. I don't think I'm downplaying it. I just don't think it's going to be that good.
No. All right.
Like, I want to watch a morning show with Jennifer Aniston and Steve Carell.
And,
I think
Reese Witherspoon.
I just hope it's funny. I mean, Steve Carell.
Is it a talk show or is it?
I think it's a talk show.
Fiction. Oh,
right?
It's not a
fiction-
scripted.
it's a fiction. It's scripted.
It's
Oh,
scripted.
it's scripted.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
fictional
fictional.
comedy based on talk show. It's almost like Anchorman,
Okay, that
Okay.
might be funny. Then.
Anchorman. Yeah.
but more clean.
Kind of love Anchorman. It's a great movie.
Jason, will you be getting both?
I'm on.
One?
Well, probably not Apple
No?
TV. Yeah, because it doesn't sound like there's much going on there.
Unless you get a new device or something.
Yeah, and then Disney Plus. I'm on the fence, but I'm leaning towards it because Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Dude. I mean,
And the Obi-Wan series.
yeah, Obi-Wan's
Yes.
It's going to be phenomenal.
He's coming back.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan
right?
McGregor.
Yeah.
He's the perfect person to play young Obi-Wan.
Well, he did a damn
Young.
good job
Yeah.
in the prequels.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I hated the prequels, but he did good Obi-Wan.
He was the only saving thing,
Yeah.
especially of episode
I hated
2.
the prequels too, but I'm gonna be honest. I watched episode 1 probably 30 times
That's for other factors, but I hear what you're saying.
because it was like
So
I was
long.
in this 20 year Star Wars drought,
yeah, I
and
can
I'm like,
see that.
episode 1 came out, and I watched it in the theaters like 3 times, and then when it came out on DVD, I just watched it all the time.
I can see that. Yeah,
Because I mean, you
It's
have great
working.
actors in there. You had Qui-Gon,
yeah.
Oh,
you had Ian McGregor, the little kid's not bad. Teenage
Natalie
Anakin.
Portman.
I have
I
a
can't
very
take
particular
that,
set
dude.
of skills.
Yeah. Like episode 2, when that Sound of Music scene happened, you know, when they're on,
When they're
on
just
the,
riding
when they're
on the-
boning on the rhinos,
oh God, give
Come
me a
on now.
break. That is the worst scene ever.
and it's like
He's like, let me
trying to
use the Force to cut my apple.
pretty much, it's a metaphor for him trying to show how big his junk is. He's just like, look at this.
I mean,
And he's like, why don't you like me?
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
whiny
true.
little bee.
I don't even have to touch you.
Oh, worst. 3 wasn't bad, but
Which one was the
wasn't
one
great.
where he had a problem with sand? Was that the first one or the second one?
Problem with sand.
Remember he said like Anakin said, I don't like sand. It's so coarse.
I don't know.
Remember that?
Oh,
my God.
maybe it was 2 when they were getting it on.
When they were, I think they were about to.
chafing.
And then
Yeah.
he was like,
Yeah.
like, this is getting in my robes.
I would hate sand too.
yeah.
Because I would say, out of all the prequels, I thought 3 was real good. Like that fight scene on the lava planet at the end of the movie is
yes.
phenomenal.
No, okay. Well,
And
the
when they bring
movie's
Darth
all
Vader
right,
up is
but
Yeah.
awesome.
that is the part that sells it. And they bring back what the Lion King guy, the voice of Darth Vader,
Oh yeah, James
Earl
Earl
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Yes.
they get him to do the voice of Vader, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm
That
done.
ending of
Sold.
3, and then just when like the battle between him and Ewan McGregor, you really see the the emotions on his sleeve, right? Because he's just like
Yeah.
he lost his brother in Qui-Gon for this battle.
Yeah.
He gave up like his life to train him for this belief, and for it to kind of go sideways in that moment is just.
I'll give you 3. Yeah. Number 3 was good. I think
John
it's-
Williams brought it on that one too.
They should have gotten to that sooner. Like if they had not done the first one,
Fucking brought it.
Yeah.
you know?
The second one could have totally gone away.
Yeah.
If you watch the Machete Order, the second one doesn't even exist. They
Well,
cut it out
and it's such a
completely.
bummer because the stormtroopers and them going to the water planet was awesome, but the rest of the love making while Anakin's
Really
doing his thing.
Hating his sand.
hanging out with the what are they? The Gungans?
It kind of set up this,
Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
well, just kind
the
of set up this
Gungam
whole
style.
thing about figuring out that they were kind of like the clone guys were meant for good, but got flipped.
Even the fight scene
Yeah.
in 2 is horrible with the Gungans and the throwing the glow balls and shit. That's
Oh
so
right,
dumb.
the global.
Yeah, those are
So dumb.
It was
that's
glow
not good.
bowling.
It looked like they were LARPing. It literally looked like they were LARPing in that movie, and
I'll
it
give
was
you
all
that. That's-
CG.
That wasn't good.
It wasn't great, but Disney knows how to like end a movie because like what was the one when they go the prequel to Episode 4,
Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One.
Rogue One. The scene at the end when they bring in Leia, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
give me a break. Like that gave me goosebumps. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is so good.
I like Solo too. Solo was good.
I
Solo
love
was
Rogue
good.
One. Rogue One was dope.
Rogue One's
Yeah,
the best
Rogue
one
One's
so
real good.
far. of all
Yeah.
the new
Rogue
ones.
One's really good.
It had
really
it had
like that.
IP Man in it.
It did.
It did.
It did. He was badass.
He was badass.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I want a little bit more of that. But yeah, that was a really good movie. It had the essence of Star Wars, but like it was a different, it was a whole heist thing. It was like a heist movie. So
And
it
they
was
really, I mean, it was set up perfect for it because you hear that like these plans were brought to us and like with great, death or whatever, great
and all
sacrifice.
that. Yeah.
And then you get to see the sacrifice that was made. That was pretty good.
Oh, going in.
Yeah, I'm going in
It's a good call.
But I'm saying that was probably like
for those that are on video.
cookie.
No big
Going
deal.
for a cookie.
Yep.
So yeah, that. So Mandalorian, I'm stoked for. I think it's gonna be really good.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Gina Carano.
Which one?
Oh. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Come on
yeah.
now.
MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was in
Same.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
She's a Mandalorian, man.
That scene's hella funny when her tits pop out.
What the
Oh,
fuck are you
And he's
talking
like,
about?
In Deadpool.
Oh, he jumped
Put it
into
away.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
We were on Mandalorian and then
Yeah,
Deadpool.
yeah.
Well, you talked about Gina.
yeah.
She's most famous for taking off every article of clothing to try to make weight in a UFC fight.
Wow.
That was like one of her biggest things.
That's something to be
before she
famous
was-
for.
Hey,
He's seen it again. On
whatever it takes, man.
Well, it just was like kind of weird when she did, of course, and now a lot of fighters
It's a regular.
try to do it
You know,
because they're missing weight by like a pound, so they'll take off all their clothes.
anything for extra carbs that day. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
You know?
How's that cookie?
Yeah, exactly. I'll shave this off.
Go back on the Ewan McGregor. Any of you guys seen the trailer for Doctor Sleep?
Yes, looks real good actually. He looks crazy as a motherfucker.
I don't know what that is.
It's a sequel to The Shining.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's playing.
no, it's a
he-
prequel.
No, it's a sequel. It's
It
because
takes place before The Shining.
he plays Danny.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. It looks
What?
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Doctor Sleep. It looks really good.
Oh,
The trailer
shit.
like came a little while ago, so
Damn it.
Yeah, No Name brought it to me one day, and I was like, "This looks fucking phenomenal."
our listeners out there, if you have any spare time, want to check out the trailer, Doctor Sleep, check it out.
Dr. Sleep.
I might go see Joker this weekend.
Oh yes, that is coming out. Fuck. I forgot
But did
about
you
that.
see FBI put a big thing out saying to be careful?
Why?
Oh, really?
What's going on?
They just, there are a lot of tips coming in. People are going crazy that, something might happen with the movie theater shootings or whatnot.
Oh my god!
I heard there was a big fallout
wrong with
on parents of I think like a shooting are kind of up in arms of the movie.
Well,
I guess
because the
there's a
last one,
scene.
Aurora, was the Joker.
The Dark Knight, right?
Yeah, Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
We need to watch more Care Bears, man.
Looks real good, though. I
Care
was
Bear
just reading.
stare.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks real good.
I mean, what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix.
Crazy.
Wow.
He's a great actor.
He's great, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a method actor? Do you know? I mean,
I thought you asked if he was on meth.
probably
Probably for that role.
They said
no.
he had to lose 55 pounds.
Yeah. He seems like a little bit, yeah.
because
He
like
seems
Shia LaBeouf, like he's probably like the bigger name as like a method actor, right?
Yeah, I think they lean in that direction.
Doesn't he roll with like the crew, the Rat Pack in L.A.? Like what's his name? He goes to all the
With
clubs.
like Tobey Maguire,
and
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, DiCaprio.
Yeah,
and those
well,
guys.
because they're all child stars, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Joaquin
So they're all
Phoenix,
messed up.
his brother was River Phoenix,
Right.
and so they're all childhood actors that kind of
tie
grew up.
into Keanu. Him and River were buds.
Yeah, but they don't roll like that.
My
Keanu
Private
doesn't
Idaho?
roll like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
River,
I actually
unfortunately,
No,
haven't
they
doesn't
were. They
roll.
said Keanu took like a huge hit when he passed.
Yeah.
OD.
They were tight.
Who? What do you mean? River Phoenix didn't OD?
His brother.
I thought he drunk himself to death or something.
Did he? Oh, I thought he.
He did, yeah. He did something.
Was it? Oh yeah,
himself.
Joaquin is his brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta look it up because I could be giving bad info,
No,
but
no,
I'm pretty
no, no.
sure.
All right.
You know what? I think you're right because I'm just thinking back to his biggest hit, "Stand by Me," and I just when he goes over about his character getting stabbed, and that's how he died. But
Yeah, drug
Drug overdose, right?
overdose.
oh man,
Bad
Outside
news.
of the Viper room?
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah.
nope.
Have you ever been to the Viper Room?
And no, I've driven past it, though.
Dude, we should go there sometime.
Yeah.
I would go check it out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It'd be better than Olga's Cantina.
River Phoenix played the young Indiana Jones, though, in the Last Crusade.
He did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was when he got his little.
What was that? Was that
Not a fan.
not a fan?
He's not talking about Crystal Skulls with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I mean, come on. That's not. Harrison Ford's okay, but God, that's a bad movie.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
You guys liked it?
Which
Oh,
one?
I-
Wait,
You don't like
I
Indiana
love
wait,
Jones?
all
where-
of
wait,
Indiana
where are we?
Jones.
Crystal Skull.
Oh, Crystal
Oh.
Skull. Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking about Last Crusade.
Oh,
River Phoenix
Yeah,
was-
no, Last Crusade's good.
Yeah, River Phoenix was
That was an
At the
80s
beginning of that
movie.
one.
at the beginning.
Did you watch the one with Shia LaBeouf, the Hot Winds? He gave that. He said he just gave the hat away to someone. Someone was like, "Oh, dude, is that the indie hat?"
I did see that.
And he had it in a case. And he's just like, "You can have it."
You know, I like the hot ones. I just got into that.
He's a good interviewer.
And yeah, it's great. It's a great interview.
Not to pump someone else's show, but
He gave away the Indiana
Sorry, guys.
yeah, he just said like someone was rummaging through his stuff.
It was Kanye.
Oh yeah,
It was
He
Kanye.
gave it to Kanye.
He gave it
yeah.
to Kanye.
He just gave the indie hat to
Well,
Kanye.
F. You don't give
Supposedly-
anything to that fool.
No, supposedly there's like another interview where like he met with Kanye and like Shia LaBeouf wears these raggedy clothes and Kanye's all into like this like beat up, torn up clothes and just started taking Shia LaBeouf's
Yeah,
clothes.
he was going through his closet when he saw the hat.
Yeah, and just took it
And
really.
Yeah.
It was
Kind of like
behind
Zoolander
glass.
when they did that hobo chic situation.
Yes, exactly like that. Oh man.
I'm into that show though.
Hot Ones?
Yeah, hot
He's-
ones. It's
yeah, it's a good
funny. It's
interviewer.
good interviews. Yeah.
A lot of good interviews.
So let's talk about the next trailer that we're excited to see.
All right.
What do we got?
CBS All Access.
Oh yeah,
Picard.
Picard.
What do you guys think?
Just saw it today actually.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Phenomenal.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not enough for me to pay for CBS, but if I could watch it another way, I probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah,
right there
man.
with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Data shows up at the end.
Yeah, dude. Dude.
Come on.
Jerry Ryan is back as 7 of 9.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
And she's rocking the same outfit.
She better be.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you. But okay, do you think that they made Picard like they did his makeup up to make him look a little older? Because his pictures on Instagram, he does not look that old.
I think he's really that old.
I think he's
No,
really
he
that
is old, right? But I don't think I think they kind of did up his makeup.
He does sweet vodka commercials.
Well, no, when what was it? Wolverine. He was
he looked
looking
rough.
really old. in
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah.
That movie
oh,
was
Logan.
phenomenal.
Logan, sorry, yes,
Logan
not
was
Wolverine.
phenomenal.
Logan.
That's a great
Picard
movie.
is so good. Like that guy is BBC quality acting.
Yes.
Well, more so. English theater.
Ari.
Theater.
The theater.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Logan's phenomenal. Yeah, Picard, dude. I'm sold.
I mean, I don't. It's hard because like the Mandalorian looks good and Picard looks good.
He's got a lifetime subscription to CBS. So he's good.
If you held me to the fire and I had to choose one path, Star Trek or Star Wars,
Oh,
You're going Star Wars.
I would go Star Trek.
Really?
I love the science behind it.
Man.
Star Wars to me is just it's good. The stories are awesome, but it's more about like the hero's journey. It's more about the space opera
I'm going
situation.
Star Wars.
Dude, there's some of the best episodes of Star Trek are them just trying to figure out why the hyperdrive isn't working. Like honestly, they're good.
that's true.
Star Trek's too peaceful for me.
I like their morality
That's
tales,
true.
though. I like their morality.
Star Wars?
No, Star Trek. You know,
Yes,
they're always
100%.
discussing what it's about to be human.
And like the utopian, like this is where we should be. This is like the goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
Schwartz
Bear
doesn't
doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
My
Yeah.
bad. Bleep that out.
That's all good.
He hates it. He's like, pieces for pussies.
That's very true.
Wow.
Life motto, I think.
Put that on a shirt. Hashtag.
Put that on a shirt.
Hashtag pieces for pussies.
No. That's Star Wars.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know, Star Wars fan.
Yeah, that's tough though.
But
To be.
I think if I
making that-
had to absolutely choose one, it'd be Star Trek.
Just choose one to watch.
Yep. How about you?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. Why are you putting this on me?
I do love the revamped.
Because your viewers want to hear the truth.
I do love the revamped crew of the Star Trek movies. They did awesome job of who they picked.
yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like the Wrath of Khan to me was a joke.
Oh yeah, the second one.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Straight joke.
Yeah, but I enjoyed the third one. It was kind of cool. They like flipped. They kind of finished the space-time continuum flip that they did to reboot the series.
You mean the first one?
No, in the third one they brought it to at the end
Beyond.
where he has the picture and he sees the picture of the old crew and then like his life and them kind of flipping the script and like Kirk's dad still being alive at the end of the.
Well, they flipped the script the first time when Spock.
No,
time
that's in
traveled.
Khan. In Wrath of Khan, in 3, they talked about how they broke the space-time continuum for all the movies to have been swapped.
Swapped.
I have to go
Because
back and
Spock's
look.
still alive, so Spock has a picture of the original crew, and young Spock, when old Spock dies,
Oh, that's right.
he shows them how the space-time continuum flipped that day when they went through the wormhole
From
And
the
that's-
first episode.
Exactly. So the third movie kind of shows like the whole transition flip of why things change with the newer Spock.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the first opening scene
With
of the
Beastie Boys?
reboot. No.
Drop in.
The episode where like his dad has to fly into that thing and
Oh, Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
yeah,
Thor.
that is one of the best opening scenes of a movie. Like
Yeah, it was strong.
it rocks you, dude.
But
That's
I
a
like-
great scene.
I like the young one when he's driving the car off with Beastie
then-
Boys.
and then
That's
then
strong
Star
too.
Trek comes up and the music starts. I'm like, oh my god,
Goosebumps.
goosebumps. Yeah.
You know,
Star
and,
Trek
and,
just-
and once you saw that scene, you knew Hemsworth was going to be a star.
Yeah.
It was written for somebody to become a star.
So if they can get all the actors back together, he's supposed to be back in it, right? Because he's
Right.
technically still alive.
right.
So anyway, I think that the whole the movie, the first one was so good that it made me go back and watch all the Star Trek movies or TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be honest, I didn't watch them as a kid.
Yeah, me either.
So I went back and watched every single episode of every single series.
Oh man, that's impressive.
It took me a long time,
That's a lot.
but it was well worth it.
I was a next gen kid because it was at my grandparents every time, like after school.
Next Gen's
Yeah.
great.
Next Gen is awesome.
You know, if it
That's
wasn't for
extension.
Lucy Ball, Star Trek would never have existed.
That's right.
true.
She pushed for it.
That's right.
Yep. But I have to say, rank your Star Trek series.
Well, I haven't watched them all.
Just TNG.
Yep,
Okay,
that's it.
Ooh.
I'm in the same category. It
TJ.
was on always as a kid.
All right, I'm going to tell you.
give it.
So, number one is the TNG,
Okay.
and a really close second. This is almost a tie. DS9.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then after that,
I do
would
remember
say,
a lot of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, and then after that, I would say Voyager.
Yep.
After maybe the first couple seasons.
We're almost dead on. Mine's DS9, TNG, then Voyager.
Yeah, Voyager was good. It ended up being very good.
Yep.
Yeah,
The worst opening song, Enterprise.
I couldn't get an Enterprise. Oh my god, I didn't finish it. Did you finish it?
Oh yeah, I just did it out of
Yeah.
being a completionist. But the opening scene of Enterprise, you could tell they were like, "This is going to be a rough one." Is the shower scene with
Oh yeah.
T-Pole?
Yeah.
Was that her name?
Yeah.
And the other guy, the engineer guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? They got to put like this hot shower scene in there.
That was so gratuitous.
It totally was, and that's the first episode of the series. So they're like, we know it's gonna suck, so you had to.
Yeah.
Number one, you had to sit through that theme song.
Show them some naked Vulcan lady
They set the hook.
stuff.
Wham.
Yeah.
The theme song is horrible.
Yeah, the theme song is terrible.
You gotta have pointy ears. You gotta have pointy tits.
She did. I think.
No argument here.
I think in on Vulcan, breast implants are. It's like Brazil. Their breast implants are free
Yeah.
because she was racked.
while the guys are studying math and like fucking science, they're just getting augmentations.
Yeah, that was.
Yep. She could have been on the cover of Pointy Ears and Shapely Rears.
Oh wow.
That was from a Big Bang Theory, I think, or something.
So that's just it though. Like Enterprise didn't feel Star Trek enough, you know, and it lost it for me.
And that's how I feel about Discovery.
Oh, okay. See, I like Discovery. I don't love it, but I
Dude.
like it. I like it.
To me, what ruined Discovery for me was the
Drive,
the
right?
Klingons.
Oh, okay.
The Klingons are like so fake looking. They don't look great. They don't look like any Klingon that ever existed.
Is something on fire?
Yeah. Something's definitely burning.
We're going down the Star Trek route here too. It's probably getting super boring.
No.
And the other thing about Discovery is they try really too hard to have social commentary.
Yeah, I could see that.
It didn't feel natural.
Yeah, there's things I like about it, and there's things I don't. It's not perfect, but I like it just because I think, like you were saying about Star Wars, there's been a Star Trek drought, and so that kind of pushes me over to liking it more.
That's true.
But I totally get it. The Klingons look like nothing like a Klingon.
And we talked about this the other day. I think the Orville's better Trek than Discovery.
It's very Trekky. Yeah, in a
I've
good
yet to watch
in a
it.
good way.
You haven't seen Orville?
No.
Oh, so to me, Orville feels like the blooper, what the blooper reel for TNG would really be,
Okay.
Yeah,
because it's so Trekky, and the stuff they say sometimes is like so funny and inappropriate.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what the people on TNG would really be like, because they're not always
Yeah.
the perfect TNG people.
Okay.
And that's a good point. It's a very TNG feel. It's not.
Totally is.
It's not. It's not a DS9 feel. It's not even a TOS feel. It's definitely TNG.
And McFarlane is the writer-director of it, so
Yeah.
that guy's got a good sense of humor.
Straight laughs.
So I guess to answer your question, I'd have to go Trek instead of Star Wars.
Oh, yes.
Tables divided.
That's okay.
We got 2 Star Wars guys over here.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine.
And we're the age of Star Wars as kids, like the
Yeah.
original 3.
Yeah. And I love Star Wars.
I do too.
So-
100%. I have them all.
But man, I'm looking forward to that Picard. That hit all the right notes, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
all the nostalgia. I mean,
Yep.
just Patrick Stewart alone, right? But then you get Jerry Ryan in there.
Because you have the history with those characters. Mandalorians,
Yeah.
all you have is Boba Fett and the great stuff that was in the Clone Wars. And outside of that, you don't know much about Mandalorians.
Yeah.
So you don't have that connection with them, the characters.
There will be. There will be a connection.
There will.
Once this is done.
Yeah.
But you don't have that
believe it. I
initial
believe it.
connection
That's
that
true.
you do when you see Picard and Data on the screen.
Oh,
Like,
you see Data on the end of that, it's like, wow.
yeah,
That
off the hook.
that de-aging effect is
Uh-oh. It's bad times. Getting dark outside.
I gotta get going.
Oh, he's gonna get going.
That was a hard cut.
Do we have anything else?
Well, there's been some family stuff.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Nothing
Alright.
crazy. I'll fill you guys in off the air.
Okay.
Well,
fair.
we'll do a nice, hopefully, send off here, ladies and gentlemen. This is wrapping up episode 100 of the No Big Deal Show. I am No Name Kane.
Bear the terror, but I just have a real quick thing we didn't get to. Next time we got to jump in deep. John Wick and The Matrix connected.
Oh, we
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
all about
Oh.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's
Do your
right.
research.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yes.
out there, that's all you need to know, and you'll find tons of good theories.
All right.
I'm
Bear the
rewatching
Terror.
The Matrix then.
Awesome.
All right. Plug some stuff, Jason.
This is Jasonyerface. Live long and prosper. I'm Jasonyerface pretty much everywhere, so you can find me there. If not,
Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah,
YouTube.
Yeah. Or just go to jasonfong.com. Oh, wait, no last names.
It's
No,
up
it's
to you.
fine.
Yeah,
It's
you
up to you.
can.
It's out there. Oh, okay.
You're famous. It's on IMDb.
It's on
That's all they gotta
IMDb.
know.
Yeah, you can track me down.
Are you
so.
still recording
Recording what?
on your phone?
Oh, yes, I am.
I was going to say,
yeah.
do you do the thing on YouTube where you're like, Instagram, there,
Yeah,
Twitter,
yeah.
there.
I should do that. I
Subscribe and like below.
Yeah, exactly.
Links in my pants, boys.
Oh, wow. Whoa. That's a big link. No, okay. Sorry.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
And on that note, wireless free.
Thanks, guys.
Later.